Trump's fragile Iran ceasefire fails as Netanyahu bombs Lebanon anyway. Venezuelan generals peddle election lies. And Trump slashes airport security. Plus, should you plant something for your mind? Good morning. This is the Commonwealth Report, news for the public, not the powerful. You can follow us at commonwealthreport.news. Trump's Iran ceasefire. Can anyone trust that it'll last? After 40 days of bombs and threats, including Trump's Easter morning and later, the Monday morning rant that a whole civilization will die tonight, the U.S. and Iran agreed Tuesday to a 2-week ceasefire. The deal requires Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, the chokehold of a fifth of the world's oil, while both sides head to Islamabad for talks. Pakistan brokered the deal. China helped push it through, but even as Trump declared total and complete victory, missile alerts kept firing across Israel, the UAE, and Kuwait. Iran's Farsi version of the agreement quietly included acceptance of enrichment of uranium, a phrase scrubbed from the English version. More than 80 House Democrats are already pushing for 25th Amendment or impeachment action. This ceasefire may have paused the killing. Ending the war is a different matter altogether. Did Trump's Iran war just prove that fossil fuels make America weaker? A 38-mile strait in the Persian Gulf just choked off a fifth of the world's oil, sending gas prices past $4 a gallon, in some states $5, and triggered what energy analysts call the largest oil supply disruption in history. That's what happens when you bet your country's security on a fuel concentrated in one of the world's most volatile regions. Trump scrapped offshore wind projects and paid nearly $1 billion to a French energy company to stop building them. Meanwhile, the UN Secretary General made it plain there are no price spikes for sunlight, no embargoes on the wind. This war cost America $890 million a day in direct costs alone. It's screaming proof that fossil fuel dependency doesn't make us powerful, it makes us a hostage. Netanyahu torpedoes the ceasefire. Lebanon is still a war zone. Pakistan's prime minister said the ceasefire covers everywhere, including Lebanon. Netanyahu said otherwise within hours. Lebanon is out, he says. Israeli forces kept striking Beirut neighborhoods, an ambulance near the city of Tyre, the Hiram Hospital, killing at least 8 people even as the ceasefire was being announced. Hezbollah said it was notified and committed to the deal. Israel said it doesn't apply. Over 1,500 Lebanese civilians have been killed since March, and more than 1 million are displaced. An analyst at King's College put it simply, the greatest threat to any ceasefire in this region remains Israel. When a major party to a war unilaterally decides the truce doesn't apply to them, it's not a peace deal. It's a pause with a fuse attached. Are disgraced Venezuelan generals trying to buy their freedom with election lies? After Maduro was captured in January, some of his former military officials, now facing serious legal jeopardy, reportedly started shopping a deal. Their offer? Debunked conspiracy theories claiming Venezuelan voting machines rigged the 2020 American election in exchange for leniency. This conspiracy was demolished years ago. Dominion was founded in Canada. Recounts confirm results in every state. Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani paid hundreds of millions in legal settlements for pushing these lies. But Trump has been posting videos promoting the Dominion conspiracy ever since Maduro's capture. And a Trump DOJ official publicly reposted speculation that Maduro could deliver election evidence. What we're watching is desperate men trading in fiction to save their own skins, and an administration that's all too willing to listen. Is Trump's budget making it dangerous to fly? The Trump White House wants to cut 9,400 TSA workers and slash $1.5 billion from airport security, a 20% reduction. At the very moment, over 1,600 agents have already quit. Airports are understaffed, and travelers are facing hours-long security lines. The plan also privatizes screening at small airports, handing a core public safety function to profit-driven contractors. TSA was created after 9/11 precisely because private security failed. Now the administration wants to go back? Aviation security experts are calling these cuts a genuine threat to public safety. This is the agency built from the ashes of the worst terrorist attack in American history, right here on our soil. Gutting it to save money, while those savings go to tax cuts for the morbidly rich, is a bet none of us should have to make. Geeky science alert. This spring, go outside and plant something for your brain. Time for something good. A Washington Post report out today highlights growing research showing that gardening may be one of the best things you can do for your brain. A major long-term study tracking older adults found that those who gardened regularly showed better memory, stronger problem solving, and sharper verbal skills later in life, even when researchers controlled for education, income, and health. Gardening challenges the brain through planting and learning. It delivers low-impact physical activity. It reliably cuts stress, itself a major driver of cognitive decline. Community gardening adds social connection, which research consistently links to lower rates of dementia. And that's the way it is today, Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. I'm Thom Hartmann.